And we think it's time for people in this building to listen to the people out there that are getting hit by the Trump administration decisions. So for a change, we're not speaking, we're letting our constituents speak.
President Trump, when in his first term, he had the tariff war that he started back then in 2018. At that time, it hit primarily against China, which is a large soybean buyer of the United States. We have not recovered from that, and we never will.
I'm asking for the dignity of employment and accommodations for the disabilities caused by our service.
So we're just here just to put a face on how important NIH funding is, how it's helped her, how anything extra that we can do for her, for studying, for research, for development is imperative.
And the reality is that the budget reconciliations that are on the table right now are going to have a massive and horrific effect on Mexicans as well as Americans. The whole entire country will feel that.
I was one of the 1,000 National Park Rangers that were fired during February 14th at Purge. I am not unique in terms of being a wonderful human being that was dedicated right to this park.
Will hurt billions and billions of lives. It's supporting people with disabilities supports America. It is as simple. As we grow, so does America.
An Army veteran, and until recently, an officer for the Ochoco National Forest in Oregon. Where is the justice in what is happening to civil servants nationwide? Now is the time for all Americans across every state and political party to speak up for the kind of country we want to be.
For the Department of Veterans Affairs. On Friday night, January 24th, I was one of 17 inspectors general who was fired. At VA, while I was the IG since 2016, we issued over 2,500 reports, made 10,000 recommendations on how to improve, and had a monetary impact of $45 billion.
My name is Jamie Werner, and I am here to represent the thousands of U.S. Forest Service employees who have been terminated in recent weeks for performance-based reasons. I'm also here to advocate for the importance of the continued stewardship and protection of America's treasured public lands.
I would like to strongly encourage our administration to stop the cuts at the FAA to help rebuild the confidence back into the American people and to preserve an already struggling workforce. Cutting costs should never come at the expense of safety, especially when it comes to the system we all rely on.
I am Lori Morrison-Frictal, and I'm proud to serve as the Executive Director of the Illinois Head Start Association, where we support thousands of children and families across the great state of Illinois. As you know, the recent disruptions in federal funding, however, has created a significant anxiety and stress among our parents, staff, and communities. During the funding freeze, we were unable to pull down funds to pay our workforce, to pay our bills, and we've had to lay staff off, and even prospective staff have been unwilling to join our team, our workforce, because they're afraid of not being paid.